ting, it's my ting,
it's we ting.
We live here in Trinidad and Tobago. Friends, family, lock it, leave it. We ting, stay tuned. Nah.
Greetings, you're listening to DJ 3rd Degree, the maddest DJ on radio. Anyway, Santana say so.
Yo, this is the girl Shukti Ramunai, and you are listening to We Ting Radio. Don't feel this Indian girl can come and wine and box your waist. Yes, man.
Yo, this is Santana, and you're locked on to We Ting Radio. Anyway.
Hi, this is Nikki Crosby, and it's We Ting Radio. I mean, hello, it's We Ting, so I have to be in it. We Ting Radio.
Hola, Tunche. Ooh, yeah. Whining like she from Africa. Picking up We Ting Radio all the time. Tado. Party done.
It's not my ting. It's not your ting. It's We Ting. We Ting Radio.
The way to the green man shop the dance. They calling him a hooligan. A hooligan, a hooligan. Yo, this is your boy Ricardo Drew. It's Drew, and right now it's all about DJ 3rd Degree. Keep it locked.
Lock and load. This is Dre Blunt, the Rockford King. Anytime in a foreign, you know me have to lock into We Ting Radio. You heard me?
Yo, I am Nishran M out of Trinidad and Tobago, and you are locked to We Ting Radio. Nothing sweeter than We Ting. Love you.
Banana deke siya musikani, Banana deke siya musikani. Hey, this is Hurricane Hema Dindial, and you're listening to We Ting Radio. Big up, man.
Hey, this is your girl Rish Maramal, aka the Warrior Princess, and you're locked onto We Ting Radio.
Yo, it's your boy Ricky J. You don't know, hit after hit. Barman, give me a Guinness and punching. Yeah. We Ting Radio, as we're listening to. I say so. Come on.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yo, you know it's Mystic representing for We Ting Radio, man. Big up the Trini people and big up Diana, you know. Mystic is a boy representing, bringing the reggae vibe and bringing the little choker vibe as well. Boom! Screw some ball, me's a coolie boy. Me never shame, me's a coolie boy. Why not a thing, me's a coolie boy. Yo, Mystic.
It's not my ting. It's not your ting. It's We Ting. We Ting Radio.
You know I should have remain a freelancer. 10 years we living together, and before my life was 1,000 times better. You know I should have remain a freelancer. It's better I did remain a freelancer. 10 years we living together, and before my life was 1,000 times better. You know I should have remain a freelancer. It's better I did remain a freelancer. Freelancers, hand up in the air. Wanna see you wave it like you don't care. Wanna be free flying, let me see. Just show them how to rush a party. Hands up in the air, let me see you now. Hands up in the air, let me see you now. Partners calling me every day to go online, and there's only excuse I'm making all the time. It's just a little freedom so I could ease my head. It's not like an ex-woman go end up in my bed. So baby girl, just relax and let me be myself. This attitude you have could drive me to someone else. You know I should have remain a freelancer. It's better I did remain a freelancer.
Oh yeah, We Ting Radio. Special good morning. Oh yes, oh yeah. Special good evening. Good afternoon. Large up G-Van. First one on the inside. How everybody doing? How everybody feeling? Large up Mike on the IG. Large up. Large up Q. What, Janice? No meeting today? See Tara going out to Janice. Large up Rishi from Digger Martin. Large up Mr. TikTok. Russell. Aha. So let's get everybody to share out the feed. We got some interviews coming up later at the top of the hour. Right now we just vibes in, right? We vibes in. Hey, Worm, is you, boy? Good night, Auntie Guitar. So let's get out, right? Let's share out feed. The Guyana Babu tonight. And then we got from South Africa, DJ Avish. Then we go in South Trinidad. From the Andas family. Yeah.
You know I should have remained a freelancer. 10 years we living together, and before my life was 1,000 times better. You know I should have remained a freelancer. It's better I did remain a freelancer. 10 years we living together, and before my life was 1,000 times better. You know I should have remained a freelancer. It's better I did remain a freelancer. Freelancers, hand up in the air. Wanna see you wave it like you don't care. Wanna be free flying, let me see. Just show them how to mash a party. Hands up in the air, let me see you now. Hands up in the air, let me see you now. Partners calling me every day to go online, and there's only excuse I'm making all the time. It's just a little freedom so I could ease my head. It's not like a next woman go end up in my bed. So baby girl, just relax and let me be myself. This attitude you have could drive me to someone else. You know I should have remained a freelancer. It's better I did remain a freelancer. 10 years we living together, and before my life was 1,000 times better. You know I should have remained a freelancer. It's better I did remain a freelancer. Freelancers, hand up in the air. Wanna see you wave it like you don't care. Wanna be free flying, let me see. Just show them how to mash a party. Hands up in the air, let me see you now. Hands up in the air, let me see you now. Friday after work when I'm sipping on some beers, you're calling on the phone and you're rinsing out my ass, saying it's about time I had to choose a side. It's either you or the boys, I had to decide. You let me tell you something, I hope you understand. In this relationship, woman, I is the man. You know I should have remained a freelancer. It's better I did remain a freelancer. 10 years we living together, and before my life was 1,000 times better. You know I should have remained a freelancer. It's better I did remain a freelancer. 10 years we living together, and before my life was 1,000 times better. You know I should have remained a freelancer. It's better I did remain a freelancer. Freelancers, hand up in the air. Wanna see you wave it like you don't care. Wanna be free flying, let me see. Just show them how to mash a party.
Mahindra Ramkela one Maha Studio. Pool Bajawe. I asked my partner Dungalale what it really means. He said hold on to she bumper and jam it together. Pool Bajawe. I asked my partner Dungalale what it really means. He said hold on to she bumper and jam it together. He said hold on to she bumper and jam it all over. La 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 le
looking for some curry duck? Larger, my brother, the one and only Mr. Raymond Ramnarine. Nishana. That's right. Raymond. I got to catch the replay. So don't forget, June 13th, Gemini Bash with your featured artist, Raymond Ramnarine, The Nation, Cherisher, and VJ Ram Kisoon, representing Trinidad and Tobago. Streaming it right here. Don't worry, Ray. I got the duck and the aloo ready for July. And what we gonna tell them? Awesome! So Raymond got tonight on Married to Music. Cherish and my brother Tinder Popo, Mr. Anthony Batson, when you come, I say, boy, you know Raven on the inside on that duck, you know. Ray, hold on 1 second, don't go nowhere. Waiting for you to come, Ray. Awesome saying. Awesome. Was he on top? Awesome. Was he on top? We Ting family.
When I'm on in my next life, I don't want to have a wife. It's one thing for sure. I swear that I am married no more. I swear that I am married no more. I swear that I am already no more. I swear that I am already no more. Mr. Raymond to the world. The first day I saw her, I fell in love with she. She promised to love me.
Oh, Tasha from New York.
She was lying. The first day I saw her, I
said, I tell you whenever you're ready.
Mr. Love me and make me happy.
But we know you gotta go Tampa awesome when you reach.
I swear that I am not ready no
more. When you gotta go Tampa. Large of my 103 family. Hey, Gita, I send you a friend request on Facebook. Salaam alaikum to my brother, Mr. W.R. Reyes. Neil, in your dunya. Large Up Rising Star Challenge. I know what name that is. Large, my brother. Reyes, you gotta drop the H, boy. No H, it's Ting. Like when you see Lakshmi with the big bomb C, you just wanna grab that thing, right? So good night to one and all. Coming up at 8 o'clock, Anda's family. And then we go into Guyana, that is in the celebration of their 55 years of independence. 55 years of independence. The man who been representing Guyana for well over 30 years has Guyana on his back. The Guyana Babu himself, Mr. Terry G. So I tell you, that's coming up tonight. But if you like Reyes and Asim, what do you want to hear? What do you want to hear? Asim! What?
If you see her poor, why not swing she waist? Watching the lava, all the ladies joining cheer. If you see her poor, why not swing she waist? Watching the lava, all the ladies joining cheer. She can't wait to catch the lava, can't wait to throw the tan, can't wait to catch the lava, can't wait to throw the tan. If you see her poor, why not swing she waist? Watching the lava, all the ladies joining cheer. If you see her poor, why not swing she waist? Watching the lava, all the ladies joining cheer.
We gotta see who's the poor in June. Reyes. It's 2 weeks away? I thought it's more than that. When Reyes reach, we gonna use him as a side baller. And then what? Good night to Miss Renuka. Neil, it's only 2 weeks away, boy. But there's more time than that. So wedding of the century, Ray. Lodge of my brother Andrew from Canada. I'm gonna try to get you tonight with that, alright, Andrew? Jivan, where Ellie there? You're not divorcing she today. There's wedding coming up just now. Wedding! Tanuja! Hey, hey. Rhonda says, hi, Kadin, Auntie Esther, Uncle Kelvin. Uncle Kelvin! So 103 family, it's Happy Independence Day, Guyana. I'm going out to my mom and dad. Sitaram Roy Nadirada. Good night, Shanti. What Uncle Kelvin? For wedding, tell them the song of Kelvin. Cindy. Salaam alaikum, Ati Feroza. Everybody, let's share out that feed, right? Let's Salam Imtiaz. Good night, Veron. Sorry, Vernon. Large up, keep hollow. So Jivan, who's 9 years old, says he could do with a really good fat right now. Good evening, bro. Well, you see, Steven, you can't come in we backyard just like that and figure you get New York weather, you know. But you know where you could go, Steven? Want to say congratulations going out to his daughter graduating on Tuesday. That's right, that's right. Congratulations to my boy Chef Steven. Beautiful daughter that graduated on Tuesday. Blessings to you, darling. Blessings to you, darling, on your future journey. and achieving further greatness there. Wish you all the best. Forward movements, right, darling? Congratulations.
Punta Cana, Punta Cana, Punta Cana.
Good night, Dan Raji.
Punta Cana in Granville. Punta Cana, Granville. Punta Cana in Granville. Stand up on the shore, our next boat bringing more. Stand up on shore, our next boat bringing more. Punta Cana.
Vernon, you're late, boy. Poor done rock out already.
Granville. Punta Cana, Granville. Punta
You gotta get here for jump. Like the page.
Caliente.
Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago, baby. Master Salute. Down the air buffet style. Empanadas running wild. Eat how much you could before the thing spoil. Punta Cana, Punta Cana, Punta Cana, Punta Cana.
Ay, papi.
Down the air buffet style. Empanadas running wild. Eat how much you could before the thing spoil. If you want to take away a little more, you have to pay. I need your belly full the next day.
Ay.
Punta Cana, Granville. Punta Cana in Granville. Punta Cana, Granville. Punta Cana in Granville. Stand up on the shore, our next boat bringing more. Stand up on the shore, our next boat bringing more. Punta Cana, Granville. Punta Cana in Granville. Punta Cana, Granville. Punta Cana in Granville.
Baila. Caliente.
Chutney, Latina, you don't know. If you want to take a break, you can get a friendly rate in a hotel spread out on a estate. Punta Cana, Punta Cana, Punta Cana, Punta Cana, Punta Cana. If you want to take a break, you can get a friendly rate.
So good afternoon to Mr. Suresh Miraj.
Granville, everything well nice. Some might say it's paradise. Everybody going there to get wise.
Hear what, hear what?
Punta Cana, Granville. Punta Cana in Granville. Punta Cana,
Suresh,
Granville.
my boy Steven in Tampa. You know what he need to do?
I get up in the morning and I sweep up my yard. I get up in the morning and I sweep up my yard. Then I went to cut the grass for the neighbor to pass.
Spread ball crew.
Tell them.
I get up in the morning and I sweep up the yard. I get up in the morning and I sweep up the yard. Then I went to cut the grass for the neighbor to pass. I went to cut the grass for the neighbor to pass. I get up in the morning and I sweep up yard. I get up in the morning and I sweep up the yard. Then I went to cut the grass for the neighbor to pass. I went to cut the grass for the neighbor to pass.
You see, Lestra?
So take a shot, you can't pass at all. The grass, so take a shot, you can't pass at all. I went and buy a brand new brushing cutter. I went to cut the grass for the neighbor to pass. I went to cut the grass for the neighbor to pass.
But you know what? Not only neighbor passing, you know. Not only neighbor passing. When the grass are low, tell them, Suresh, what is happening.
A Lego me full cock in Fanta melon, but me neighbor only curling me copy kick on. A Lego me full cock in Fanta melon, but me neighbor only curling me copy kick on. Me neighbor only curling so didn't take key on. Now I'm looking for me full cock and I don't know where it gone. A Lego me full cock in Fanta melon, but me neighbor only curling me copy kick on.
Good evening, Candace.
My wife tell me yesterday as I leave for work, she hears something chunky in the neighbor pot. My wife tell me yesterday as I leave for work, she hears something chunky in the neighbor pot. She said she was smelling some curry in the air, and that was the same time me cup disappear. I let go me full cock in front of melon, but me neighbor honey girl in me cup pick she gone. I let go me full cock in front of melon, but me neighbor honey girl in me cup pick she gone. Me neighbor honey girl in so didn't take she on. Now I'm looking for me full cock and I don't know where it gone. I let go me full cock in front of melon, but me neighbor honey girl in me cup pick she gone. Person lagi sawana bundia, dia binanaya we morning dia. Person lagi sawana bundia, dia binanaya we morning dia. Har morning di morning di morning dia, morning di
Andy Dickey
morning dia. Person lagi sawana bundia, dia binanaya we morning dia.
Anil, where you there, Nil?
Yo, this is over the barrage from Square Pal Crew, Maha Production. Here we go. Fan the fire, the coffee getting cold. Fan the fire, the coffee getting cold. Fan the fire, the coffee getting cold. Come and take a thing, girl, and warm up your soul. Hey, Varsan lage sawana bundia, pia binana ya we morning dia. Varsan lage sawana bundia, pia binana ya we morning dia. Hey. When Princess Tongue girl to buy a washi kong, when Princess Tongue to buy a washi kong. When Princess Tongue girl to buy a washi kong, and all them young girls see me and they start to run me down.
Hey, hey.
Harrison lage sawana bundia.
Good evening, Esther.
Na yawe morndia. Harrison lage sawana bundia.
Large up, Miss Ashley Dennis.
Yeah. चारे बहिनवा ज्यादा के दिनवा, चारे बहिनवा ज्यादा के दिनवा, पियावा होते ढोलक बिंदिया, पिया बिना नाया हुई मोर निंदिया.
No sleep, no sleep. Large up Jada. Large up Easy. And Miss Larger macaroons. Hear what, hear what? Good night to Mr. Kieran Lal. He on the inside. He on the inside. Make sure and check out all the social media streaming platforms. Good night going out to Miss Renuka Ramjas. So like I said, we have the Andas Band family coming up in just a few. Good evening going out to Pamela, coming from the lockdown country of Canada. Well, Janelle says the living room isn't big enough for Jivan tonight. Like Ellie Lyman with Jivan tonight or what? So lodge my brother Mark and Rishma. Zion! Don't forget ISIS. I forgot to tell Mark. I call in the feds and I report in ISIS if they ask me anything, you know. I said I know where there's an ISIS member there. Man sending me pictures of carnival and thing, boy. Uh-huh. Go ahead, Jivan. Man ain't easy. Oh, God. Hold on, I gotta share this. Good night going out to the Naidu family. Uh-huh. Don't worry, Terry coming up. Terry coming up later. Wait, Jivan boy. Oh, you see this thing? Jivan is 9 years old and have 2 girls in the arm. Jesus Christ, when I was 9, was Transformers and thing in my arms. Yeah. You go ahead, Jivan. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hey, what, Jivan?
calling all the lumberman, calling all the hardware man. We don't want no paper man. Bring the luckity. Calling all the fireman, calling all the chulha man. We don't want no water man. Bring the luckity. Chulha wa fire, so bring the luckity. Bring the luckity, baby, bring the luckity. The chulha wa fire, so bring the luckity. Bring the luckity, baby, bring the luckity. Bring the luckity, baby, bring the luckity. Bring the luckity, baby, bring the luckity. The chulha wa fire, so bring the luckity. Bring the luckity, baby, bring the luckity. Anything you want to give me, the chulha it's at ready.
Now you see. You see.
Anything you want to give me, the chulha it's at ready. Bless the fire, pump it higher, bring the luckity. My husband not able, he can't light the fire. Blaze it up, blaze it up, blaze it up, blaze it. My husband not able, he can't light the fire. I'm looking for a good laborer, yeah, I'm looking for a good laborer to pack the chulha wa fire. So bring the luckity, baby, bring the luckity. The chulha wa fire, so bring the luckity, baby, bring the luckity, bring the luckity, baby.
Wait a head. No social distancing. But hear what? Jivan, you can have your mom explain this one to you. Mark, you want to explain it to him?
Rose garden, getting very dry. If it don't get water, I know it's going to die. I hire a gardener to water my rose, but he wanna wet me down with he water hose. Gardener to aiba to kaha to pani avelare. Gardener to aiba to kaha to pani avelare. Pani avelare, pani avelare, oh pani avelare. Gardener to aiba to kaha to pani avelare. Gardener to aiba to kaha to
Sale! Anti-Raj!
He pulled out, he holds it, was well fat and long. He can't even toss it, he drags it on the ground. He started to let go water, he ain't waste no time. As soon as I turn around, he wet me from behind. Gardener to aiba to kaha to pani avelare. Gardener to aiba
I want to see some more shady thing now.
pani avelare, pani avelare, oh pani avelare. Gardener
Listra, you want to explain this song?
to kaha to pani avelare. Gardener to aiba to kaha to pani avelare. I find this gardener, he moving too friendly. He want to come inside and throw water on me. I ain't make no quarrel, I didn't want him go. 'Cause when I make garden, get the water. Gardener to aiba to kaha to pani avelare. Gardener to aiba to kaha to pani avelare. Pani avelare, pani
Good evening, Radha.
pani avelare. Gardener to aiba to kaha to pani avelare.
I might have somebody that you well know, Listra. Next Thursday. I ain't dropping it yet. We busy. On Tuesday, running for council, Mr. Jap Singh. Not Jap Singh, Jap Singh, sorry. Debs thinks she Nana. Good night, Shanti. Mark, all you want to know how Mark and the Marin Reshma? I see you, Gita. Let me tell them, Mark. Let me tell them.
She tell them no worry, I said them the daughter. She gonna what she need, she more getting busy. And if they see the young girl blowing quickly, she gonna what she need, she more getting busy. And if they see the young girl blowing quickly, the baby take over cause who are too old. She can't light the fire cause the wood too cold. She gonna what she need, she more getting busy. And if they see the young girl blowing quickly. Yo, this is the way Ratchet Daniel, the Buffalo Factory. She have the dancer waiting, she have the people waiting. Everybody drinking, they want to start whining. Tanty complaining about what she doing. If they see swell up based on idolahin, all how she trying, the fire wouldn't light. And if they see the young girl blowing out she light, she gonna what she need, she more getting busy. And if they see the young girl blowing quickly, she gonna what she need, she more getting busy. And if they see the young girl blowing quickly, the baby take over cause who are too old. She can't light the fire cause the wood too cold. She gonna what she need, she more getting busy. And if they see the young girl blowing quickly, they went and they Pua to see what she doing. Pua say baby, remember your teaching. You're back in the true heart, you're back in the true time. Pull out some
Elijah Winston, Susan and Auntie Gandhi.
let it out, just hold on to the puppy and put it
See her, Auntie Gandhi.
Know what she need, she more getting busy. And if they see the young girl blowing cookie, she gonna what she need, she more getting busy. And if they see the young girl blowing cookie.
Uh-huh. I ain't giving no hints, gal. Rhonda says, hi to Lynette and Alvin. So in just a few minutes, they're done on the inside. The Andas family is making their way in. So Janice says, big up my family in Trinidad, Hook Creek, and Fritchie Boulevard. Valley Stream on the inside. So like I said, let's share out the feed. I see that what? Somebody want a Rasika. Hear what? Hear what? Wedding time coming up, Snell. Steve, where you located? Sit to Monica. Oh yeah, we Ting family. Large up Harish. I know he have a special reason why he larging up. He's saying hello. So good night. So ladies and gentlemen, breaking to the air right now. Part of the Andas family. Straight from TNT. Oh, you guys just mute the background, my feed. That way we don't hear that in the background. Yeah, let them just mute the feed. All right, so bring it to the air with a brand new track just released. Miss Asha Nanan. Good evening there. How you doing? How you feeling? Make sure Harish.
Thanks for having me.
Let's just make sure we get Harish to mute that in the background. Or if he has the feed playing, we gotta get that muted.
Bring it to the air. A brand new track just released. Miss Asha Nanan. Good evening there. How you
doing? Hold on. I don't know if he's playing the show on the same laptop that you're on, but we're hearing that in the background. So we just need to get that taken care of.
We're getting a feed.
I don't know if he's playing on the same
Yeah,
laptop.
if he's playing my broadcast, let him just cut that. Then just leave this open right now. Hold on one second. Yeah, so just make sure. I just muted it for a second. Let him just make sure if there's a stream playing that I'm on. So just make sure and cut that stream because it's playing in the background. Yeah, it's still playing.
Just give me a minute, yeah.
All right.
I just muted you for a second.
Yeah.
Let him just make sure if there's
Yeah, the stream is still playing. We just need to cut that
just
stream
make
off.
sure and cut that stream. Because
Does he have my show playing on the laptop?
No, your show on the laptop, only us.
Only you guys. So I'm hearing me in the background there. That's why.
So just make sure the stream is still playing. We just need to cut that stream. Make sure and cut that stream.
He said you have to cut the stream that's playing here. You have the show playing on the laptop here, he wants to know. Only us.
I'm hearing me in the background.
Come and listen here and take off that first.
Yeah, hold on. Let me
So
just mute you for a second. And Richard said he's joining us. Camera is not on. Richard, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
There we go. We can hear you. All right. Good. All right, give me 1 second. Let me see. Yeah, we still have them playing my stream in the background, and unfortunately, we're hearing that. That's not you. It's on their side.
Okay. Well, it's just what we can start the interview and stuff, and get it going.
Large my brother Omerdad on the inside. All right, let's see. Can you hear me, Asha? All right.
I think she's mute.
I think they muted everything on that side right now. Yeah, we don't want her muted. But here's what to do. Why didn't you guys log out and log back in? Let's try that.
Okay.
Oh, Richard, you're good. It's Asha's side. We just need her to do that.
Here's what to do.
Okay, you hearing me now?
Yeah, I'm still getting myself in your background. Yeah, let's see.
Okay. Come out
Yeah,
and leave and come back.
Asha,
Leave
what
and
to
come
do?
back.
Close out everything and come back, all right?
किया है प्यार जिसे हमने जिंदगी की तरह किया है प्यार जिसे हमने जिंदगी की तरह वो आशना भी मिला हमसे अजनबी की तरह किया है प्यार जिसे हमने जिंदगी की तरह बरा के प्यास मेरी उसने
All right, can you hear me?
I am hearing you.
Ah, there we go. So we got you good now.
Yeah. Thanks.
Just, Richard, you're a big guy. I know you could fit inside that camera. Here's what. Don't worry. I'm gonna switch up the feed on the side. All right, Richard, you can hear me good?
I can hear you good, very good.
Good, good. All right, we got it going now. Special good night to the Andas family. Good night to you, Asha, and good night to my brother Richard. How you guys do? Let me start with Asha first. How you doing, Asha? How you feeling?
I'm good, Alan. Thanks for having us on the Anders family. It's always a pleasure to be on the program. It's our first time with you, and really happy to be able to join you. To all the listeners, worldwide internet listeners, stick on, stay on, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Now, thank you very much. Now, you have a brand new track that you redid. You did a cover here with your brother Richard from the Andas family. Tell everybody a little bit about you bringing back this song.
Okay, it was Richard inspired me to do this. We were in the band room one day. It was originally done by Nazir Hassan, and we were just listening to some music, and he said, this is one of the songs that I can try, because this is the trend that I do. This is the style of my music. I like my upbeat music. I do my my slow versions of songs, but he encouraged me to do this. It was in the making since last year, and we decided, okay, because of the COVID, we will come along and we will do some music, and we started it last year, and we completed it about a month ago. The duo behind this is Richard and Virgil Williams. They are the mastermind behind the music, the mixing, the mastering, and Richard also did some vocals on the track to support my voice. So that's how we came about with the song Disco the One.
Now, the thing is, you like your Bollywood and your old school and things like that. Now, are you interested in going into the chutney soca side? Because you don't enter CSM and things like that, but is that something of interest to you, or you want to stick to your roots?
Well, I didn't give it much thought. I haven't really given it much thought, but maybe I can give it a try. Who knows?
Never know. You never know. So here's what. Let me bring the bro on right now, Mr. Richard Nanan, the big man in the business from the Andas band. Good evening, brother. How you doing? How you feeling?
I am good, and I want to say one thing. I must say good night to you and all your people who are logged on. They're really, really supporting your program. And I must say hats off to you. You have a very, very good following. And you're a very known person. And keep up the good job. And all the lovely people who are on your program, keep supporting We Ting, because that is our thing and your thing and We Ting and everybody thing.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Now, Richard, you're not new to this. You're seasoned in this business. Andas band is, I believe, it's over 30 years, if I'm correct. But let everybody know the history of Andas band if they don't know it.
All right. Well, it's more than 30 years. It's around 65, going into 66 years.
Wow. Sorry about that.
That's okay. It's the leadership of my father, Mr. Frankie Nana. May his soul rest in peace. That's a driving force behind Andas. And where my sister Asha him sang that's a duet from a young age, she's still into it. Where we started to follow up my brother and myself. And we kept the band going, and we go into a lot of things where we have done and where we have reached, and we just try to keep the culture alive and send new things to the people to let them know that we are there and we are supporting our culture and we love what we do. And we also love working for the artists, which we have always been supporting internationally and locally, and keeping the flag flying high I'm trying to be. That's most important.
That's one of the things that you've done a lot of gigs. You backed up a lot of artists. A couple of years ago, prior to COVID, you was in Canada. The band was getting ready to be on the verge of touring and stuff like that. You decided, you know what, you want to venture out into that arena because, as you see, more and more bands was coming, and then COVID. Brace get mash. You know, tell everybody what that experience has been like for you because it really was a full stop for you and the band and the forward movement that you was doing in Canada, and then you was getting ready to come to the States.
Right. That is a true statement that you made here. Very, very true. Very well said. Um, well, before I go into to that point, I just said back a little bit before that. Well, you know, we Anders have been touring since 1981 with the constant leadership of Frankie Naden, which then my brother moved over to Toronto. And then he said move with the band and take the band and very well produce the band. All the big shows and we together with Paul and Prasad and you know a lot of the big promoters in Toronto. So when that passed away, we just kind of rest for 2-3 years where I get my family act together. Then we came back into the business. I opened up my own studio and I started to do recordings with all different artists internationally, locally, right? And with the COVID scene, I mean, it's happened right around the world. That's only in Trinidad alone, right? So we hit Toronto. We made a very big impact. We built back the name just like that because Anders have its name in Toronto. It's not like 1 year or 10 years or 15 years. It's about 35 years of service in Toronto. We have paid our dues. We have worked for the best of promoters, played on the road for Caribana. Name it. People know the band. You say Anders, it's a band that with a name. It's like ice cream. They know it. The flavor right. Right?
Right, right.
I don't
Now,
really have too much on that, but you know how it is.
right, and one of the things is your brother is based in Canada, and he picked up the mantle in regards to helping a lot of lesser name artists, let's say, in Canada. And then a couple of years ago, like I said, he brought you guys, and you brought Reshma Ramlal, Nigel Gobin, and stuff like that to Canada to help bring that international element. And I know, as well as you guys know, and your brother definitely knows, it's not easy to put on these things. And you know, for the city of Brampton in Canada, you know, bringing you guys across and stuff like that to help. Look, we have one of our other artists out of Canada, Kipalo's locked in. He says, big up Andas, people new and old and stuff like that. So these guys and them were able to get to showcase themselves in this production that your brother was doing. And now, unfortunately, with COVID, it's mashed their brakes. But I know you could probably let everybody know that that cat's out of the bag. You guys are planning a virtual that's coming up for this year to go to that kind of arena, correct?
Right, that's true. We have a lot of things coming out, but coming back to my brother Stephen, he have his show. He does well. He followed in the footsteps just like myself, and he has been promoting culture in Canada. Give him hats off to him and Chucky Fest, and bringing the artists out in Toronto from different arenas from Suriname, Guyana, Toronto, Trinidad itself, and he has been spreading the culture. So it's something that runs into the family. It's not like myself or my sister. We always try to follow in the footsteps of my father because that was his trend because he always started off putting bands. And I don't want to be going on too much rude, but at the end of the day, when you hear bands like TNT Gaia Tunes, many other bands that came from Anders, you might know, but I'm letting you know, bands and artists, not just the bands alone. Musicians from different cultures of all different aspects, right? They came from Anders and they have made themselves somebody. And I always say, I am proud of them that they leave and go away and they made themselves somebody. And they are doing well. And hats off to them. And we must always say, hats off to my father because if it wasn't for him and the band Anders, we could not have been sitting down here talking to you today.
Well, that's great. Thank you to him because you guys bring a lot of music and culture and heritage and a lineage to the industry. Now, Asha said that you had decided with her, your co-producer Virgil is on as well.
Right.
Why did you guys choose to bring back this song and in the styling that you're doing here right now?
Well, you know, as anybody else in their arena, they will know their strong points, right? Asha was a disco queen with the band from inception. She laid those roots for people, right? And they followed her style, which she kept alive. Right, and she sent that message that tone, her voice, that song suit her voices, So what I did, I put this together. I called her and I said, "Listen, try this. Let's go because this is something you like. It's in your blood." And she just captured the whole thing in a one. And I myself and Virgil Williams, who is my lead soca singer for the band, and my assistant musical arranger, and my right hand man in the band because we work like as a team here. It's not like me alone. I sit down, we do the music, we mix together, we master together, we do everything. So we decided to put this together, and everything that comes out of the studio is both of us that makes that mark and that trade for people to understand our quality and what we are really trying to let them be, what is to be heard in their ears, not just a song or just the mix. It's something of a variety, like favorite ice cream that you would like it at the end of the day.
All
Right?
right.
I put
Well,
it
let
like
me
that.
let me bring back Asha here. Now, Asha, being a frontline singer, and now with COVID and stuff like that, and not being able to be on the stage and stuff, and virtuals and thing. Tell everybody what's that kind of experience like for you.
Well, the experience is a good one because it allowed me to be able to get into the band room and get some music done. This is not the only song that we have had in the making. This was one. Richard didn't tell you one of the secrets, but there is one with Richard and I that's going to be a really big hit, totally different musically and even his vocals, the vocals that we did put down. But it allowed us to be able to get into the band room and search our soul and know exactly. We had a lot of time to be able to put things together, and this is what we did during the COVID time. Apart from that, the band was able to, we did hampers and we did give out hampers to some of the underprivileged and people who need it.
Nice.
We did some work on that. And together with that, we had plans of coming to tour, and you know what happened. But our music is there, and we continue to, our passion is there for the music. So we work on it. And
Well,
together with that family and a lot of cooking, it has allowed me to do a lot more cooking than I usually do and spend quality time with family.
Well, that's one of the things with COVID. It really makes everybody realize the importance of their family. When people was always on the road and always on the go, now there's none of that. You know, everybody's is locked in. Now
Very true.
we had Renuka that's saying hi to you guys, and she's saying you're looking beautiful. Now you're looking like
Oh,
you're ready to
thanks.
perform. So here's what I'm gonna do is. Larger, one of my brothers has just locked in. Terry Godrog is on the inside, but here's what Terry's coming up a little bit later. So, and I know he knows Richard and the whole family. He goes way back. But here's what. Let's do this. Asha, we're gonna give you the front and center stage for a little bit, and why don't you sing something for the people and them? You could sing this song, or you could sing whatever you choose in regards to let everybody know about your talent that you possess and the love for music that you have.
Oh, okay. Oh, you put me on the spot. But Disco Divani. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, Disco Divani. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I think we should introduce a song and we can go from there, Alan. What do you think?
Okay, well, here's what. So I'm going to do that. And like I said, I have a next interview that's coming up. But before I go to drop the song, then, how about you tell everybody how they can follow you, your music, and stuff like that, and then I'll bring Richard on.
Okay, well, we are Andas International. You can follow us on Facebook. You can follow us. We have our Instagram page, and I also have my Facebook page, Asha Ramratan, and the band has their page. So that's about it for me. You can head on to Richard.
Okay, and also this song is on West Indian Chutney Music for those who's interested. They could view it, be able to listen to it, and so forth. And if you would like a copy of it, just email me or message me, and I'll definitely get it out to you. So, Richard, before we get ready to wrap up, anything you want to say to the peoples in Embro?
Well, I want to thank everyone for logging in and giving us that chance to post our views and our concept with our band and everything so that we know the band because you know we come at time, I mean a short time as soon as COVID is over, right? and we have
Oh,
some
definitely.
in Guyana. So all that was D&D making, and we have Toronto. But right now, we just have to be home. And all my past members of my band, Keith Palo, Glenroy G, all my sisters, Veronica, Shaman, Indira, my brother, my sister-in-law, everybody, Janice, Tara, big up at Janice family, who's locked on. Thank you, Eating Radio, for everything and
Oh,
giving us
no
this
problem, brother.
opportunity to promote ourselves. And to
So,
our fans, we'll see you soon in Miami.
sure, bro. Now, give everybody your social media handles as well so they have that to be able to follow you. And like I said, your music is on West Indian Chutney Music. But, you know, your social media handles, if people want to book Anda's band, if you're in Trinidad for weddings and things like that, once COVID it's going to be done. We're on the verge of COVID being done, but, you know, and life is going to get back to normal. And we're praying for that. And we hope it's sooner than later. You know, tell everybody how they can get in touch with you, bro.
Well, you can contact me on YouTube, on Facebook. We have our Instagram page, and my number is Trinidad code 1-868-374-0675. You can contact Asha and Harris Ramaratan. And you know they already give you their stuff. So, they could just contact us on that, and we will work from there. We'll send us a message, and your requirements will be fulfilled in all different ways.
Nice, nice, nice. So I'm going to bring back Asha for one quick second. So Asha, here's what we're getting ready to drop your song. So you do any thanks to anyone before we get ready to drop this, and then you're gonna release your song yourself.
Well, first and foremost, Alan, thanks for giving me the opportunity to come on the Meeting Radio. As Richard said, it's all of us radio, our radio. And thanks to my family who supports Richard, Virgil, the team, the duo, the musical duo of the band. They're the ones who are the masterminds behind getting the music to sound the way we would like it to. And I say thanks again to everybody who's listening on and locked in.
Okay, so you do the official release of your track, and I'm going to drop it. You ready?
Yes, I am. Disco
Go ahead.
Diwani, done by Asha Nana Ramratan out of Trinidad. Enjoy.
Disco Divani, Divani, Disco, 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 Disco Divani, Disco, Disco, Disco Divani.
So we gotta play it twice.
start out. Sound the big thing now.
Well, Asha, thank you very much for joining me tonight. You have a wonderful evening. Stay safe, and we'll catch up again soon, all right, dear?
Thank you, thank you.
So coming up very soon, they're on deck. Terry make the boy wipe the yampy from his eyes, 2:30 in the morning in South Africa. The Guyana Babu and DJ Avish up in just a few. Double trouble! So before Terry come on, I gotta play this song. Guyana's 55 years of independence. This is one of my favorite songs. I gotta play this one. We could sing it to Renuka again, you know, it's alright. So ladies and gentlemen, I have the privilege and the honor of bringing to the air right now the man who is the ambassador of Guyana, and now he has some junior ambassadors this year to go along with him that's been flying the flag proudly, even though he's only 21, for almost 30 years. His birthday's coming up next month, so happy early birthday going out to him. But he's a humanitarian. He is definitely someone with a lot of compassion that does so much for the communities. It doesn't matter what country, what diaspora. And he definitely loves music, and music loves him. The one and the only, the Guyana Babu, Mr. Terry Godraj. Sitaram, my brother, how you doing?
Jai Sitaram, and thank you so much for having me on We Ting.
Bro, it's always great having you. Now, Terry, one of the things that you said just the other night was that COVID. Definitely one of the things that I tell everybody that I always give you the most props because you are the most busiest artist on the planet. Because every weekend Terry is somewhere doing something, representing somewhere, putting the flag of chutney music and Guyana or wherever all over the world. And unfortunately, COVID mashed your brakes from this young gentleman that's down in the corner. You were going to get ready to go to South Africa, and things got a little jammed up there. So tell everybody, how's COVID mashed your brakes lately?
Well, man, it's been like a whole year that we've been locked down. Just little events here and there. And you mentioned, charity and humanitarian work. 2020, we did not get to go to Guyana and do our Christmas parties for all the 24 orphanages. We did not get to do our medical outreach. But this year, 2021, we've already gone to Guyana twice, and we'll be going a lot more. And we'll be doing a lot more for the culture and the people. Alan, one thing, you're giving me props, but we cannot do it without you guys. You are the ones who get the word out there and let the people know what we're doing when we do the fundraising events. Thanks to you, thanks to We Ting. You are the guys who really make it possible and make our job easier. So thank you.
Oh, that's no problem. Abby Tunes is my family, Roshan, the whole crew, everyone that's on there. So here's what. Let me bring this young man on right now, and I'm gonna ask for his take. Now, we know we woke you up, bro. It's very early. It's 2:30 in the morning, and I know Terry's like, yo, you gotta come on, But thank you very much for making the time. But before you go into anything, I want you to now of Guyanese heritage and stuff like that. What do you feel to have the iconic Terry Godraj to do a collaboration with you? What's that like?
Yo, man, it's a dream come true for me. Terry is such a legend. Even here in South Africa, everyone knows the name Terry Godraj, and it's been such a privilege to work with Terry. It's such an amazing experience.
Now, how did you link up with Terry to do this song? I believe the concept was yours, and you asked Terry to jump on and stuff like that. But how did you end up reaching out to him? Because Terry says yes to everybody. That's one of the things. He never says no, and I know that for a fact. But how were you able to reach out to him and get this going?
So I actually remixed Terry's track, Shake Your Kankalang, last year in September. And my remix was the second one in the world that won, second place. So since then, we've hooked up via WhatsApp. We've been chatting, throwing around ideas, how to bring our cultures together, how to fuse the Guyanese and South African cultures. And this was one of the tracks that came out of it.
Now, what is the following for like chutney music and stuff like that in South Africa? Because I know it's predominantly more African American, predominantly whites and so forth like that, Caucasians and stuff, huge cricket fanatics. But chutney soca, how is it accepted over there, and what's it like?
In the Indian community in South Africa, the chutney soca genre is widely accepted. People love it. People love the Caribbean feel in chutney soca as well. And we've also got our own variation of chutney music where we incorporate Nagara drums and stuff like that as well. So yeah.
Now, Avesh, I know you DJ and stuff like that, but do you sing as well? Is singing something that you want to... Because there's a lot of DJs these days that's moving away from the remixing and going into singing. Is this something that you want to do too?
I can sing a bit, I'd say. Yeah, so it is something that I would move into.
All right. Now, when you guys do events in South Africa and stuff like that, what's the chutney soca events? Have you guys done any, and what's the reception been like?
There have been a few chutney events, not chutney soca primarily, but it is widely accepted, and we have a huge following in South Africa for that type of music.
Great. Well, let me bring back the guy in a Babu here for just one quick second. Now, Terry, like I said, you say yes to everybody. That's the thing. You never tell anybody no and stuff like that. And what was it like working on this project and this concept?
Really amazing because I met Avesh through the Kankalang DJ Remix competition that was presented by the World Remix Organization, and he came in number 2, man. But the people were mad; they were like, they want him to be number 1, And it was so crazy to have a DJ from South Africa, and their music is a little bit different, Nagara and all of that. So it felt so great. And once he approached me, I put him at the top of the list. Like you rightfully said, Alan, I have a long list of people to collaborate with, but I did put Avesh at the top because, just like I love people and personality. That comes a lot more than talent. And you can see people who are super talented, they got attitude, they got issues and this, and they come and they go. But Avesh, very nice personality, easy guy to talk to, communicate, make things work. It's not just about him. He sent the music to me and he was like, can you write some lyrics? And I was like, absolutely. So I started writing and I sent it to him and he said, yeah, that sounds good. Send him a few more lines and boom, Chalagay Nana.
So Chelige Nana was his idea, and then you did your little ad libs here and there and stuff like that, or was it that he gave you a bunch of songs and said, Terry, which one you think?
Nah, he just gave me that one song. He was like, this is the music that will work, right? He said, just write some lyrics to it. So I thought about it. So all the lyrics are totally 100% original. And I'm so happy with the project, the way it's going. I mean, I cannot believe a chutney song is tearing up South Africa like this. People all over doing all those TikTok videos. People are sharing it. Live bands, the singers, they're covering it, and they remind me of the bands from Suriname and Holland, the same kind of style. So it is an honor for me, to have the people of South Africa embrace our music. And I cannot wait to visit South Africa and do a performance. And we would also want to bring DJ Avesh and his crew over to New York. So like you always say, Alan, families stick together and the family is growing.
Well, that's great. Now let me bring Avesh on because one of the things that I respect that he did, and myself and Terry haven't talked about this, but this is one of the things that this year I've been a big stickler about that. I've been helping a lot of artists license their music, get it on platforms and things like that. So that way when artists in them is sleeping, their music is making money for them, right? Now you license this song, you got it certified on TikTok and things like that. That is the correct way to go about this, but unfortunately our artists in them, and Terry knows, they're into this song's finished today and they want to release tomorrow and don't understand the concept of putting it on the platform. It takes a little while, do a good conceptual video and whatnot. You did your work, bro. I got to commend you on that. And, what made you go the directions you did and, putting the music in the correct areas?
So I'm signed to Bhavani Records in South Africa, and this track I've given to the record label, and they loved it. They advised me to go all out on the music video, spend the money, get the music video professionally shot, and we just put in that extra effort, and it's paying off big time.
Oh, that's great. And the viralness on TikTok is a big thing. And unfortunately, and I'll bring Terry back on in a second, but unfortunately, the Guyanese contingent in Guyana, they did not capitalize on licensing their music correctly and lost out on a lot of revenue for themselves. And besides them having the exposure, this is a way for them to capitalize in this huge clamp on the industry for COVID right now. Now, before I switch over to Terry, Avesh, how is the COVID situation in South Africa? And is it something that's sooner on the horizon about Terry being able to go to South Africa and stuff like that?
It is bad at the moment. We are looking at entering the third wave of the virus. Vaccines haven't rolled out fully yet. So there's a lot of people that are not vaccinated yet. I should say by next year, we should be in a good place to
Okay.
host events, run events.
Well, definitely understand that. I wish you nothing but the best in regards to this extremely volatile situation for everyone. So please stay safe. You and your family and the crews and the citizens of South Africa. So, and I know Terry don't want to go nowhere where he's gonna be jeopardized. I know that's for a fact. So let me bring back my brother Terry here. Now, Terry, boat cruise got canceled. Yourself and Raymond, you're going to do curry duck and duck curry and Punta Cana and stuff like that. You was just in Guyana. Randy Reckless, Virtual Reckless. You're one of the stars of that coming up soon. How does it feel that you're on the road again?
It feels great, Alan. It feels like normal because today I'm in Florida, tomorrow in Long Island. I'm back in Florida on Saturday, and then I am in Connecticut for a wedding on Sunday. So it feels normal, and we have like Father's Day shows that are coming up. I'll be at Palm Court in New York, Rondell's Fire Fest in New York. We're going to be in Orlando, Kissimmee Island Mix for pre-Father's Day weekend. So lots of events are coming up. Every week is being booked. So it feels exciting again, Alan.
I mean, you're a man that's booked Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 52 weeks out of the year. So it's good that you're coming back up to that and it's stinging now. The reception, because one of the things I've been saying, we know the soca crowds and them is coming out. In New York is now next weekend going to be going to 4 a.m. and stuff like that on Monday. Are the New York crowds coming out and stuff now too?
Yeah, well, slowly. People are a little cautious, but they are coming out. And you mentioned the soca crowds, man. I was in Florida for, it was Valentine's weekend. And I saw some massive soca shows taking place. It was like, wow. So I can only imagine what Miami Carnival is going to be like.
Miami Carnival is on schedule, and this weekend's Orlando Carnival with about 21 events right now. So it is happening. So, and that's what now, one of the things that I know you're very proud of, Avinash Rupchan is one of the people that you've been working with for a long time. You've watched him grow and stuff like that. And Avinash Rupchan has helped give you ammunition in regards to support out of Guyana. It was only you alone. It was only Terry Godraj alone. Then there was Romeo to go alongside with you, and then Romeo messed up that whole thing. But but now Vikati Singh, Tony Cutts, Vanita Wiley, Kevin Sotrahan, Stephen Rampal. Besides Bunty Singh, your next brother. How do you feel about the recognition that Guyana is making now in regards to great production of music and videos?
I am so happy. I'm ecstatic. Finally we're getting there, and it's just so nice. I'm sure the Trinidad artists are very happy too. We get a little bit more balance now, so it's not just Terry Godraj and all the shows. Now I can give the younger guys an opportunity to take the forefront, but it brings lots of joy to my heart, and it's a great day. It's a great year for Guyana to see the young talents are coming up. And you mentioned some top names, and there are lots more great names coming out of Guyana. They're just waiting for that little hit to get recognized, but really superior talent.
Now, the show that hopefully this weekend everything's going to work out, Virtually Reckless, you was on stage there to witness a lot of the talent. So what was that like, you seeing these guys front and center, because a music video doesn't do it justice. You understand? And you're somebody, and I could imagine they were in La La Land because, oh my God, Terry Godraj, da da da, and they picked your brain and stuff like that. What words of encouragement and advice did you give them?
My main advice to them each and every time is to stay humble. Humility, have a nice personality, because the talent is there, the hits are there, but that will only last so long, right? But a lot of the artists, they get carried away with the fame, they let it go to their head, and boom, that's it, they fall. So but all these guys have had a close relationship for many years. Vikadi Singh, if you remember, we brought him to Chutney Glow. You were one
Yep,
of
in
the
New York.
MCs there
Yep.
that night.
Phenomenal singer, and now he's getting his dues. He's paid his dues, and now he's reaping the rewards. Stag, Ambassador, and things like that. So yeah, But this is what. Let's hope this. Not everybody's you, Terry Garraj. Not everybody's Raymond Ramnarine. You understand that stay humble. That definitely encourage and be the role model for musicians. And some a Randy Reckless that's always been humble from day one to now.
Yes.
And my brother's doing humongous things for the community and whatnot on his own dollar. So it's big. It's big. It's big. It's big. And it's unfortunate. Like sometimes some of these young artists, people who want to call themselves managers and management that don't know anything, direct them in the wrong way. So and one of the other things that, like I just mentioned, which I respect what Avesh did in regards to this song is going viral. I've seen the numbers and stuff like that, and to capitalize on it, these were things that other artists in them wasn't doing, licensing their music, getting it on the streaming platforms and things like that. That's a huge thing, and I a lot of people missed out on that. What do you have to say in regards to this? Streaming platform since COVID is the way that you have to get your content out there, and you got to do things in the right way.
That's for Avesh.
For you, Terry, for you, because
yes.
you've moved from your I'm not gonna say your age, like I said, you've been in this for a long time, and you always adapt with the industry, with technology and what's going on and so forth. And now, streaming platforms, Spotify, Amazon, TikTok, all this kind of stuff. You're on TikTok too. It keeps changing and changing. And what is your advice to these guys about doing the correct thing to be on these platforms?
Alan, what has helped me is your heart has to be in it. If you genuinely love it, you will do what it takes to make it work. And, you will evolve. And that's the problem with a lot of the older guys, is that they haven't evolved. And then even the young guys, when they come on the scene, they don't evolve. They're like, this is what I do, and this is what I'll do, and that's it. Don't tell me what to do, And once, like me, man, Alan, I always consider myself a student in the game. I always want to learn. I want to learn from the old. I want to learn from the new. I want to learn from all the experiences and the people around me. That's why I love to travel to different countries every year, different country, different city, different state, because it is educational for me. And I get to learn and engage and interact with people. And that's what makes this world such a beautiful place.
Well, like I said, Terry, you're still looking like you're in high school, so you understand. You definitely keep up with everything and stuff. Now, before I'm gonna wind down with you in just a second, but let me bring Avesh back on. Now, Avesh, before we get ready to drop the track here and stuff like that, anyone you want to large up and big up and tell them how they could follow you, your social media handles and things like that?
Yeah, I just want to send a shout out to everyone that's tuned in, listening, to all my friends in South Africa as well. The support has been tremendous, and thank you for sharing and liking and enjoying the TikTok challenge, participating in it. So you can find me on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all under the handle DJ Avesh. That's DEEJAYAVESH.
All right, there you go. So once again, thank you for waking up. You look like it's bright and early, so very good. But that's the DJ life, right? We're always awake in the middle of the night. Now, Ter, if people are in a different planet and don't know how to get a hold of you, I don't know what to say about them. But what's your social media handles and things like that? If people now. Terry's taking bookings. If you want to book Terry Garage, follow the music, all that kind of stuff. Tell them how they can do it, Terry.
Yeah, man. Terry Gadraj or Guyana Babu. Just Google that, type that in, and that's me right there. And throughout, whether it's Twitter, TikTok, my YouTube channel, please check it out. YouTube, Guyana Babu, Terry Gadraj. And I recently only got on TikTok. So if you got any tips to help me, please send them my way. I want to learn how to do this thing. Like I said, I'm always a student. And I want to give a big shout out thanks to Sachin Rob Kanhai, one of the dancers in the video. I think he did the choreography. Kiara, and so many other people, multitude of dancers and followers on TikTok. Thank you guys so much for spreading the word about Chalegay and Nana.
Okay, before I go into that, Ter, I know this weekend is a huge accomplishment. Abby Tunes was part of that. The co-naming ceremony of Little Guyana, where you made a song just a few years ago. Richmond Hill is Little Guyana. I played it on Tuesday when I had Richard on. How do you feel about that accomplishment, bro?
It feels fantastic because I wrote that song in '89 when I first came to New York. And I was just kind of, traveling, learning the place and visiting all the little West Indian stores and things. And I was like, Liberty, this looked like Little Guyana. Boom. So from then I wrote it and then I made a few changes. We recorded around 1994. And I'm so happy that the name is going to be there now, Little Guyana, forever etched in time. And I will be there Saturday morning, 10 a.m. to be a part of that ceremony. So I can't wait.
That's great. You'll represent me. I'll be there for Nil's wedding, but I won't be in New York for this weekend. But, congratulations to Guyana, 55 years of independence. Now, Terry, everybody, you got people, as you see the comments on the side and stuff like that, everybody's shouting you out, saying that you're humble, the whole nine. Why don't you sing a little something for everybody, Terry? They gotta love to hear your voice. So I'm gonna put you on the front and center stage here right now. So Avish, me and you are gonna shrink our big selves and let Terry do his thing.
Hey, I'll give them a little DJ mix. Essequibo Amet Lilawati, very sweet and charming young lady. I was lucky to meet such a beauty. Very politely I said to she, "Oh Lilawati, your body like a gold, face like an angel, you take away my soul." And how about this one? Miss Sonna like a honeymoon, leja, leja. Sonna like a honeymoon, leja, leja. Leja, leja, Sonna leja. Remix. How about this one now? Mami belero tita di chonketa. Mami belero tita di chonketa. So many songs to sing. I love you guys so much for all the requests. We have to do one of those Moujin sessions with Alan on Weeting Radio.
Oh, anytime. And I got your tracks here, but Terry, you can't leave without singing the main one. You got to sing the main one for them, a little bit of that.
Hey, may come from the country they call Guyana, land of the bauxite, the rice and sugar. Me say pack up me grip and let me go. We got to go back to Guyana some more. Me say pack up me grip and let me go. We got to go back to Guyana some more. Oh Bangali Babu, oh Guyana Babu, oh Bangali Babu, you Weeting Babu. You are the very best at the Weeting Babu. You are the very best at the Weeting Babu. Oh Bangali Babu, Trinidad Babu, oh Bangali South Africa Babu, oh Bangali Babu, Suriname Babu. I love you, all the Babus out there. Terry G, love you.
Thank you, Terry. Love you too. Now, let me bring back Avesh here. Now, Avesh, before we get ready to drop this track, let me tell you one thing, and Terry could tell you. I've worked with Terry for a lot of years. I'm one of his DJs for many of the events that he's at and stuff like that. And one of the things that I love about Terry gives me 33 songs. You understand? And things like that. But Terry is one of the best at reading a crowd from beginning to end and stuff like that. And it's a great pleasure to always work with him, to be around him, to witness him. I can't wait for him to come to South Africa and bring that energy and passion that he has for his music because Terry knows anywhere that we go, it's hundreds and thousands of people singing along with him, just like how everybody's clapping in here right now. And I can't wait for South Africa to experience the master and the privilege of being in front of Terry Godraj. So my brother, blessings to you, bro. Sitaram all the time. And you do the larger for the track, and let's drop this thing. What do you say?
Avish?
Oh, is it me? Okay. Sorry, I'm stuck.
That's all right. I can do it, man. This one is a song that's storming through South Africa, making its way through all the different islands of the Caribbean and around the world. The pandemic gone, the quarantine done, the lockdown done. It's time to chill. Let's chalagaye nana, chalagaye nani, chalagaye mausa, chalagaye mausi. And right now, we're gonna chalagaye Alan Gopi and Waiting Radio as you bring you from Bawani Record, chalagaye nana.
Everybody, come on, let's rock the party. Come on, DJ Avish, Andy Babu, let's party, get ready. Chalagaye nana, chalagaye nani, chalagaye mausa, chalagaye mausi, the whole family. What's up, everybody? We having a party. What's up, everybody? We having a party. Chalagaye nana, chalagaye nani, chalagaye mausa, chalagaye mausi, the whole family. What's up, everybody? We having a party. What's up, everybody? We having a party.
You're listening to the international DJ presenting new
Come on, let's rock the party. Come on, DJ Avish, Andy Babu, let's party, get ready. Chalagaye nana, chalagaye nani, chalagaye mausa, chalagaye mausi, the whole family. What's up, everybody? We having a party. What's up, everybody? We having a party. Chalagaye nana, chalagaye nani, chalagaye mausa, chalagaye mausi, the whole family. What's up, everybody? We having a party. What's up, everybody? We having a party.
So I'm gonna pull this up one more time. Terry, anything you want to say to the people in them before I let you go, brother?
Yeah, man, to the people out there, remember there's no me without you. You're the guys who make me who I am. Terry Godraj, the Bangali Babu, and for that I am eternally grateful. Thank you. God bless you all and your beautiful families. Bless you.
DJ Avish, anything you want to say, brother, before I let you go?
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I love you guys. Be sure to check out more of Terry G and myself in the future.
All right, stay safe, bro. Stay safe.
Everybody, come on, let's rock the party. Come on, DJ Avish, Andy Babu, let's party, get ready. Chalagaye nana, chalagaye nani, chalagaye mausa, chalagaye mausi, the whole family. What's up, everybody? We having a party. What's up, everybody? We having a party. Chalagaye nana, chalagaye nani, chalagaye mausa, chalagaye mausi, the whole family. What's up, everybody? We having a party. What's up, everybody? We having a party. Hey, let go. The harmonium, the dolak and the dantal. We fettin', we mountain, we going traditional.
platform.
चल गए चाचो, चल गए चाची, चल गए आवेश, चल गए terji. Hey!
So you guys have a wonderful night. Let me bring this one back, Terry. You remember this one? You all have a great night. Be safe.
The people want the chutney like how it was before. The whole cantal harmonium man sit down on the floor. So I bring him back a bread drink to give them some more. No, everybody stop to wine.
Mommy bele roti, daddy chonkedar. Mommy bele roti, daddy chonkedar. Mommy bele roti, daddy chonkedar. Didi make the choka body toka. Mommy bele roti, daddy chonkedar. Mommy bele roti, daddy chonkedar.
We take it a little trip back to when the thing start. Yeah, this thing called you was a different kind of art. We take it a little trip back to when the thing now start. Yeah, this thing called chutney was a different kind of art. They talking about the chutney and why it had to go. They even said that long time had they got chutney show. So I'm bringing back some memories from many years ago. Everybody stop the wine.
Hear what? Hear what?
Polka kanaka drum, giri bora dance ao me raja. Polka kanaka drum, giri bora dance ao me raja. Hope you kiss me, you fuck me till I ring. Tell me are you naughty for she to marry we? Why you left me? Polka kanaka drum, giri bora dance ao me raja. Polka kanaka drum, giri bora dance ao me raja.
We taking a little trip back to when the thing now start. Yeah, this thing called chutney was a different kind of art. We taking a little trip back to when the thing now start. Yeah, this thing called chutney was a different kind of art.
Tell him, Terry.
This is a journey into the
Uh-huh. So Diva's a professional whiner, she says. You have a character edge, you know.
We know which part we come from and where we want to go. And that is why we have to take a different kind of road. But these were the songs that put chutney on the globe. Everybody stop to wine.
Oh Bengali Babu, oh Guyana Babu,
oh Bengali Babu, oh Trinidad Babu. I am the very best of them Trinidad Babu.
I am the very best Guyanese Babu. Oh Bengali Babu, oh Guyana Babu,
oh Bengali Babu, oh Trinidad Babu. We now take a trip back to when the thing now.
So get ready to go.
Thing called chutney was a different kind of
Saturday.
We now take a trip back to when the thing now start.
Oh, this one's one of the greatest.
Chutney was a different kind of art.
So Saturday, it's looking like 5 o'clock. We're coming from the birthday party. Swakawati. So I will see you all on Saturday. Don't forget Tuesday, running for council, Mr. Jap Singh of NYC. And then Listra. Someone for you to hear on Thursday. You all have a wonderful night. Thank you to Terry Godraj. Thank you to DJ Havish. Thank you to the Nandas family. And thank you to you for locking in. Shelley. So you all have a wonderful night and be safe. Hey, hey. Oh Gori Muse, oh Gori Muse. Have a wonderful night. See you all Saturday. Jiva!